Hello, everyone, and welcome back. And I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Today, I would like to talk to you about a lantern, and it is from a company that I have reviewed a lot of their products before and I do like. It is from Gearlight, and it's basically your typical LED lantern. And it's very simple to use, very simple to operate, very low cost, and even with the batteries, it's very low cost as well. More on that in just a moment. But let's start going over everything. It is the S1300, and they got that model number right there. Simple push button operation. They got a nice metal hook up on top that's actually curved a little bit so it can fit into the body here. And there's a nice textured rubber grip on the metal handle. On the bottom, you also have another hook that once you pull it out, you can even hang it upside down. It doesn't feel cheap or really plasticky. I mean, it is plastic, but it feels like really good quality plastic that they use. It's not none of that cheap brittle stuff. And it uses 3D size batteries. The way to get to that is you just simply twist it off, and there's the batteries right there. One of the good things, you see these two little posts right here? If you look on the inside, there's two holes. So you just line up the posts into the holes, give it a twist, and it goes on. One thing I do like too is right here they got is the on and off switch right here. But they got like a little tiny lip over it and whatever this may be underneath it. That's so if it's dark and you can't see what you're doing, you can easily just feel for that little bump and you know the power light is right there. It only has 3 light modes: high, low, and a warm mode. That's high, that's low, and warm. Warm, it may not show up too much right now on the camera because of my lights I have on, but it's kind of like a orange tint to it. And the reason why I picked up this lantern is quite simple. Yes, I know there's other camping lanterns out there that are much smaller, use 18650 batteries, or they already have a built-in battery that you know, one of those kind you can't remove and they're rechargeable. Well, first of all, not everybody knows what an 18650 battery is or those types of batteries are. And let's face it, some of them are a little expensive and some people can't afford that. Not to mention you got to get a charger. And the reason why I picked it is because this is nice and simple. Everybody knows what a D-cell battery is, and you can get them just about anywhere. That's the reason why I got this. It's great for maybe as a nightlight for your kid's room. Of course, one of the most important things is power outages. You could take it hunting, camping, and possibly hiking. But everybody knows how to use a D-cell battery. They know what it is. They can run out and get them. You can even go to the dollar stores now and get them for $1. And that's one of these. I went to my local Dollar Tree store, got these D-cell batteries from Sunbeam, and that's what I used to test the lantern with. Now, I put 3 of these cheap dollar store batteries. I get 3 for $1. I put them in here and I let it run. I got 15 hours of runtime out of this lantern just in cheap dollar store batteries. It could probably go longer, but I figured with 15 hours on high, that's plenty. The high mode is quite bright. I do have a test video of that. I show you inside and outside. But during, say, maybe a power outage, hiking or camping or whatever, you may not always use the high setting because it may be just too bright. So you may kick it down to the low setting. So if I got 15 hours, and let's face it, I said 15 hours, the batteries are still running in it, there's still light coming out. I could probably get maybe, anywhere from another hour or better out of them. I was like, but let's face it, no one's going to leave a lantern on 24 hours a day. So technically, out of those 15 hours, you can say I got 2 days worth of light out of it on the high setting. And that's pretty good, considering, like I said, I used cheap dollar store batteries in it. Use a good battery like Energizer or like what I have in there now, Duracells, you'll probably get a heck of a lot longer runtime out of it. Now about the test video, I show you some inside here, inside this room right here, and then I take you outside. For some reason, when I set it on the low setting, my camera wouldn't focus in on it, but you can get an idea of how much of an area it does light up on low. All right, that's enough, and that's enough of me yakking. But before I go, yeah, this is definitely worth the money to get. I think I only paid like 14 bucks for this on Amazon. Yes, links down below. And like I said, it's a great lantern just to have around, just in case of a power outage, if you're camping. And like I said, one of the best things to have it for is maybe if you have kids, and instead of them running the electric bill up, give them one of these for a nice little night light.